This is Unity, Joy of Life. I'm Nancy Norman, and this is your weekly wisdom. This past week, I received something from the Catholic Study Fellowship on the coronavirus, and I want to share it with you today because I think it's a new way of looking at what we're going through. It came to me, there were great big letters, COVID-19, which is how we're referring to the coronavirus now, COVID-19. And it was in great big colored letters, and then next to it was another word. So I want to share that with you. COVID, C-O-V-I-D. And next to the C, Christ. Next to the O, over. Next to the V, viruses. And next to the I, infectious. And next to the D, diseases. Christ over infectious diseases. It's important to know that as we go through this troublesome time, that we're not alone, that God is always with us, that God is in the experience. God is in the experience, and we're never, ever alone. In Joshua 1, verse 9, I keep going back to that particular Bible verse because it is so powerful. Joshua 1, verse 9 says, "Be strong." This is a time for us to be strong. "And courageous." And this is a time for us to be courageous. "Do not be frightened. Do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you are." Powerful words, and powerful words for where we are right now. We have to remember to be strong, to be courageous, to not be frightened, not allow fear to take over our lives, and to be not dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. It's important for us to remember, wherever I am, God is. God is with us, each and every one of us, giving us strength, giving us courage, giving us wisdom, and giving us guidance. You know, there's a term that I'm sure you all have heard and probably used over the years, and it's "this too shall pass." For years, I thought that particular phrase was from the Bible, but it's not. It turns out that this too shall pass is an ancient Persian fable. And it has to do with a very, very powerful king. But every so often, the king suffers great, great sadness. And so he called all of his wise men together, and he said, "I ask you to make a ring that I can put on my finger, on my hand, that whenever I experience these times of great sadness, that I can look at that ring and I'll be happy. I'll experience joy. Please make that ring for me." Well, all of the wise men got together, and believe me, there was a lot of talk and a lot of deliberation about what could be put on that ring. Well, they came up finally with a very simple ring. Very simple, with the Persian words engraved on it that said, "This too shall pass. This too shall pass." You know, I've used that idea throughout my life. Anytime I've gone through a trying time, I think, "This too shall pass." And I've even changed the words. I've said, when going through a challenging situation, "This has come to pass. It has not come to stay." And that's what I believe about what we as a people, as a nation, as a world are going through now. This has come to pass. It has not come to stay. And you and I might repeat that several times a day. If whenever fear becomes evident in our life, we can say, "This has come to pass. It has not come to stay." You know, so often when we're presented with challenges, we humanly think that is the way we're going to have to live the rest of our lives. And I'm sure that many of us are thinking the same thing about the coronavirus. This is the way we're going to have to live the rest of our lives. No, it's not. It has come to pass. It has not come to stay. It's not going to stay. It has come to pass. It has not come to stay. So remember, God is in the experience, and God is more powerful than this virus. God will see us through. He'll see us through darkness to light. He'll see us through sickness to health. He'll see us through confusion to peace. He'll see us through fear to faith. And he'll see us through seeming lack to plenty. God is in this experience. He's bigger, greater than this virus. This virus has come to pass. It has not come to stay. God bless you and have a wonderful week.